In the depths of space, on a small blue planet called Earth, a boy named Logan and his clever mouse friend Jonah found themselves embroiled in a mystery that would test their wits and courage. Logan, an 11-year-old with a knack for solving puzzles, lived in a quiet town where nothing much ever happened. But that was about to change. One sunny afternoon, Logan was in his room, reading a detective novel, when Jonah scurried up to him, squeaking excitedly. Jonah was no ordinary mouse. He was exceptionally intelligent and communicated with Logan through a series of squeaks and gestures. Logan had learned to understand Jonah's unique language, and together, they had solved many small mysteries around their town. "What's up, Jonah?" Logan asked, setting his book aside. Jonah squeaked and pointed to a newspaper on Logan's desk. The headline read, "Star Athlete Accused of Cheating in Championship Game." The article detailed how Max, the school's star soccer player, had been accused of using performance-enhancing drugs during the big game. Max was a popular kid, and the accusation had shocked everyone. Logan frowned. "This doesn't make sense. Max would never cheat. Something's fishy here, Jonah." Jonah nodded vigorously. They decided to investigate the matter further. Logan grabbed his magnifying glass and notebook, and Jonah climbed onto his shoulder, ready for their next adventure. Their first stop was the school, where they hoped to gather some clues. As they walked through the hallways, they overheard a group of students gossiping about the incident. They learned that the school's coach, Mr. Thompson, had been acting strangely ever since the accusation surfaced. Logan and Jonah decided to pay a visit to Mr. Thompson's office. They found the door slightly ajar and peered inside. Mr. Thompson was on the phone, speaking in hushed tones. "I don't care what it takes, we need to keep this under wraps. If the school board finds out, we're finished," Mr. Thompson said, his voice filled with urgency. Logan's eyes widened. "Did you hear that, Jonah? There's more to this than we thought." Jonah squeaked in agreement. They waited until Mr. Thompson left his office before sneaking inside. Logan rummaged through the papers on the desk, while Jonah kept watch. They found a suspicious-looking document detailing a secret meeting between Mr. Thompson and the school board. Logan took a photo of the document with his phone. "This is our first piece of evidence, Jonah. We need to find out what this meeting was about." Their next stop was the school board's office. They knew it wouldn't be easy to get in, but Jonah had a plan. Using his small size to his advantage, Jonah squeezed through a crack in the door and unlocked it from the inside. Logan slipped in quietly, and they began their search. They found a file labeled confidential and quickly skimmed through it. The file contained information about a scheme to frame Max and cover up the coach's own misconduct. It seemed Mr. Thompson had been involved in some shady dealings, and the school board was helping him keep it a secret. "This is huge, Jonah," Logan whispered. "We need to show this to someone we can trust." They decided to take the evidence to Ms. Harper, the school's guidance counselor. She was known for her honesty and dedication to the students. Logan and Jonah explained everything to her, showing her the documents they had found. Ms. Harper was shocked but believed them. "We need to bring this to the principal's attention immediately," she said. Together, they went to Principal Stevens' office and laid out all the evidence. Principal Stevens was appalled by what he saw and promised to take immediate action. The next day, an emergency meeting was called. The entire school gathered in the auditorium, where Principal Stevens addressed the students and staff. He revealed the truth about the conspiracy and cleared Max's name. Mr. Thompson and the involved school board members were suspended pending further investigation. Max was reinstated as the star athlete, and the school cheered in relief and joy. Logan and Jonah were hailed as heroes for their detective work. Max approached them after the meeting, gratitude shining in his eyes. "Thank you, Logan and Jonah. You saved my reputation and my future," Max said, shaking Logan's hand. Logan smiled. "We couldn't have done it without Jonah." Jonah squeaked happily, and they all laughed. The mystery had been solved, and justice had prevailed. Logan and Jonah knew that as long as they worked together, there was no mystery too big for them to solve. And so, in the quiet town where nothing much ever happened, Logan and Jonah continued their adventures, always ready for the next mystery that came their way.